As usual, I don't have a ton of time this morning, but I do feel a little bit better, and it's led me to maybe a tiny realization that could be a big realization. Something that I've heard many, many times before is sort of like baby steps, and some things I do well with baby steps, and other things I always am trying to make these huge leaps of change. So, I'm going to try and focus on baby steps, and one of the baby steps is just getting to bed at a good time. And if I can do that consistently, then I should be able to eventually, um, you know, be able to do some kind of workout or something in the morning. If I just try and do it all at once, the chances are just obviously a lot lower. So the goal for this week is to get to bed at least by 11, if not 10 each night during the weekdays. And on the weekends, I have things that go pretty late for the business I'm building. But weekdays is what matters the most, anyways. So that's the goal. And I did that last night. Got to bed at 11, got 8 hours of sleep. I mean, I was in bed 8 hours at least. My body doesn't sleep 8 hours right now, but anyways, I can hopefully look at that as a positive. Basically the same weight or up 0.2. So I'm going to really try and hit the diet hard today and be really good about it. All right, came home for some lunch dinner. I'm having some kimchi barbecue flavored pork rinds with guacamole. It's pretty interesting flavors. I have one or two of these beef smoked sausages, kielbasas, and some Crystal Light, maybe a piece or two of Swiss cheese. Today at work they had crumble cookies, and I resisted. You can have as many as you wanted. These huge crumble cookies, and yeah. Anyways, also at work, I committed to go to the gym in the morning with some coworkers. And one of the big reasons I did was just so that I'd get up in the morning. As you guys know, I've been struggling with that, so try and use this as some extra motivation to get there and make something happen. So wish me luck. All right, this is going to be a quick end piece of the vlog. As you know, I have committed to go to the gym tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning. So it's almost 10 o'clock right now. I got to get to bed if I have any chance of keeping that commitment. I've already been trying to commit to myself to wake up in the morning. So I'm trying to use this as a impetus, as a extra motivation to start something. So yeah, I'm hopeful. Sometimes I just feel delusional. You know, I'm 33 and I've been fighting this health battle like my entire life. Probably since like 9, 10 years old, you know? And I've had little brief moments where it felt like I could maybe get there. You know, like I got down to like 270, 275 the most recent time I lost weight. And then the most recently I went up to 435 pounds. But every single time I've done the classic yo-yo dieting, which is worse. So think about this. So I'm an 8, 9, 10-year-old boy. Start getting chubby a little bit, and they call it husky back then. And but it wasn't it wasn't obese at that point. And so I keep gaining weight. I'm always the big kid until high school. I still am, but I still was like probably just barely getting obese in high school. And then that accelerated until right before I went on my LDS mission, and I got up to 330 pounds. And my doctor said for me to go, I had to be under 300 pounds. So I got down to like 295, I think 290. Then I went on my LDS mission, and I gained like 30 pounds, 20, 30 pounds in the MTC. I gained all the weight back, and I had broken my hand in the MTC, so I gained a bunch more after I got out to Michigan. Then, over the 2 years, I got down to 240, so it was some of the best I'd been in a long time, and maybe 230 even. And then I got back, I held that for a little while, um, but then I went up to, uh, I don't even know, like 330, 340. Then I lost a little bit, and then I went up probably to 370, 380. And then I lost a little bit, and then I lost a big amount down to 275. And then I slowly gained back up to 435. But every time it was gain, I went a little bit higher. And basically, every time you lose, so when you lose weight, you're losing fat and muscle. But then when you gain the weight, you're gaining mostly fat. So every time your body composition is getting worse and worse. And anyways, this was supposed to be short, but I've been through that classic struggle where every time I've lost the weight, it's almost worse for me because I gain all that weight back and more than before, and the body composition is worse. So this is the worst it's ever been, and I can start to feel different things, wrong with my body that are coming, and I'm gonna get diabetes and high blood pressure, and anyways, so I feel like I have to make a real change this time, or like I won't die necessarily, but the next time maybe I do, you know? Um, I guess to be, I see people say this and I want to be cognizant of others, but maybe a little bit of a trigger warning. This most recent time I've had the most dark thoughts I've ever had before because it just feels like I can't, like I just don't have the control, and I and yeah, I just want to be healthy, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, but mainly physically. So, anyways, this went way deeper than I thought, but maybe tomorrow can be the beginning of a new life, new habits.